we start the wedding breakfast, that's the groomsman.
I won't keep you long because I'm quite hungry myself. I've got 2 A4s, so...
Oh, Mr. Mass.
For all of you that don't know me, I'm Mr. Mass, one of Mr. Taylor's oldest friends and partners in crime. It's an honour for me to be the head groomsman today, but I think it's a made-up title. He said he promised me if I do a good job this time, I'll be promoted to best man at his next one. Right, I've been told that any speech should follow 3 simple rules. Stand up, speak up, and then very quickly shut up, so I'll try to do that today. So in time-honoured tradition, I'm supposed to give Andrew the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of his life. And just a heads up, Katie, your 5 minutes will be a late one tonight. Where am I going now? We all know about Andrew's bedwetting. Well, I hope we do. So just to keep you dry and safe tonight, Katie, I've got you...
3 times in 3 years.
Now, I've never been a head groomsman before, so I thought I'd search the internet for tips. But as you know me, Taylor, I spent 48 hours on the internet, and after being on Fab Swingers for 48 hours, I thought I'd get around writing this speech. During my research, I realised that you're supposed to sing the groom's praises, tell you all about his good points, but I'll tell you now, Mother told me never to lie, and I can't say either. So Andrew Taylor, where do I start? Andrew Craig Taylor was born into this world on August the 5th, 1980, and apparently he came prematurely. That's nothing new there, Katie. I've known Andrew for over 20 years, and I know he looks up to me as the older brother he never had, and I look down to him as the younger brother I never wanted. From as far back as I can remember, me and Mr. Taylor have done everything together. Our first many beers, many moons ago, the fighting, well, him getting beat up, to be honest, by myself. The girls, I've even had his cast-offs. I knew Katie was special because she hasn't shared this one.
Is that a goal or is that a goal?
Now, growing up together, I'd like to think, to be honest, I think since being grown up, things haven't changed since we were kids, Titch. Really, still come around my mum's house, straight in the cupboards like you've never been fed. If you ever get the chance, I'm around your mum's making rude shapes with the fruit. Now, growing up together, I'd like to think that I've played a big part in making Andrew the man he is today. And for Katie, for that, I'm really sorry. Now, this is the part of the speech where I'm supposed to tell a funny story about me and him growing up together. But to be honest, I don't want to incriminate him or me. So I'll tell you about the day that he was going to do post to Katie. She'd come back from Australia, and to be honest, I'm glad she did, because she'd been moping around all week. I totally lost about you, Katie. I went round to see him, just like, I think you were round your mum's or something, but I went round to see him.
He was cooking, wasn't he?
Yeah. I walked in there, it was like a cross between Liberace's house and a brothel. All love arts, candles, slap-up meal. Blatant fire hazard, it wasn't all. The mood was set for love. I did really feel like marrying yourself.
He'd say no.
No. I asked him how he was going to actually pop the big question and that, and he said, oh, look, see what I've got. So he gets out this big Thornton's bag, pulls out this chocolate heart, and with the immortal words scrawled onto it by hand, will you marry me? I didn't have to be fair at first, and then next second, trying to find the missing heart, didn't we?
Bad time.
I know, bad time. But if it hadn't been for me popping on that time, for my glasses I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Probably been asking who Mary was. Without a doubt, Andrew's greatest achievement is marrying Katie. She must say, looks gorgeous today. Andrew, you've done extremely well. You found someone who's beautiful, funny, intelligent, fun to be with, and we'll Kate, you've got Andrew. So, right, I just got a little poem. I'm sick of reading now, I know you're going to get something away, so, right. Congratulations, Andrew and Katie, on this your wedding day. Would this happen this century? We've heard some cynics say. A man behaving badly, unkempt and a bit of a scruff, met a spick and span young lady who fancied a bit of rough. He acted like greased lightning, dynamic, you know the kind. 6 years, that's all it's took him for Andrew to make up his mind. Let's face it, Katie wasn't choosy, she admits it to herself. No spring chicken she feared that she'd end up left on the shelf. But despite major differences, the pair found common ground. For example, his big bum and her big nose, or is it the other way around? They share a love of all things optical, the EastEnders and